its inception in the mid-1970s, Central High School has had an agriculture education program with teachers like Harold Hutto and Bill Nix paving the way for students interested in learning about agriculture. In 1986, Tim Maye took the Ag program reins and has dedicated his professional career to teaching students about the finer points of agriculture. Maye is a jack of all trades and uses that to his advantage as he covers topics with his students ranging from welding to machinery mechanics to greenhouse horticulture. Over the years, Maye has taken a part of the 125-acre Central Eagle campus and turned it into a hands-on, outdoor ag classroom. In 1988, Maye had the foresight to approach the school board when they proposed clear-cutting timber on the property. The board agreed to cut a portion of the timber in addition to clearing 8 acres for the program to use for a school farm and land laboratory. Some sandy areas were reforested in longleaf pine, while others were left in hardwood trees such as poplar and oaks. Maye uses these trees to quiz students on species identification and wildlife value. In the past, Maye included livestock in his curriculum and is currently working with students to rehab the pasture fences to put sheep back into his curriculum. This spring, students have been hard at work in the greenhouse working with vegetable plants and flowers, which they will sell in the community. At the time of this video, students were busy preparing fields to be planted in watermelons, which should be ready by the 4th of July. Students practice their tractor driving skills as they disc and bed the land, readying some areas for using plastic mulch to keep weed competition down. They are also installing drip irrigation, which reduces water use compared to a traditional overhead irrigation system. Maye varies the crops grown each year so that students can experience a variety of crops grown over their high school career. Students learn about the best management practices associated with each crop using a variety of methods such as cover crops, contour planting, and mulching to reduce erosion and runoff from their fields. The instruction doesn't end at the field or greenhouse, however. Maye worked with the Natural Resources Conservation Service in 1989 to design a pond which he also incorporates into his teaching. An observation dock was built by students to observe the associated wildlife, including fish, amphibians, and waterfowl. Maye uses the pond to talk to students about proper upkeep and maintenance of a pond. Wildlife food plots give students experience choosing wildlife plot mixes, how to prepare and plant the plot, and how to identify plants and wildlife tracks within a plot. Maye doesn't limit his teaching to just Central students. Each year, Maye and his students host 8 Young Farmer and Agribusiness Association meetings. On average, 60 landowners will attend the program and enjoy a meal prepared by Maye and his students. Currently, the chapter has 65 members and has been recognized 3 times as having the largest chapter in South Carolina. Maye doesn't leave his best management theories at the high school. He and his wife Kathy have a 200-acre farm which spans the Chesterfield-Anson County line. They raise 40 commercial brood cows and 30 head of sheep on roughly 130 acres, which is in a variety of permanent grasses. The Mayes use best management practices such as rotational grazing and have eliminated livestock access to creeks and ponds. In addition, the sheep are grazed behind the cattle as a biological weed control, which translates into reduced herbicide use. Tim has selflessly dedicated himself to being the best agri-educator, farmer, role model, and teacher he can be, and our entire county has been impacted by Tim's foresight, teaching, and planning. Chesterfield Soil and Water Conservation District is proud to recognize Tim Maye and his efforts at Central High School and at home as our 2014 Soil and Water Conservationist of the Year.